And our word for today on this Thursday of the first week in Ordinary Time, this Thursday, January the 16th, our word for today is cured. Cured is our word for today, taken from our gospel reading from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 1. A leper came to Jesus, and kneeling down, begged him and said, "If you wish, you can make me clean." Moved with pity, Jesus stretched out his hand, touched the leper, and said to him, "I do will it. Be made clean." The leprosy left him immediately, and he was made clean. So the desire of the leper is to be made clean. He makes that clear to Jesus, and he believes that Jesus can do it. And when he says to Jesus he wants to be made clean, and he knows that Jesus can do this for him if he wills it to be so. And Jesus says, "I do will it to be so. So be made clean." His will, brothers and sisters, was for the good of this person, was for the good of this individual. And his will, his perfect will, was for the very best for this individual. The very best thing for this individual at that moment in time was that he be made clean. Now, if you went back and asked the leper sometime later, years later, preferably, was the leprosy in any way a benefit to you in your lifetime? I guarantee you that leper would say, "Yes. Yes, it served me well. It serves me well today. Yes, the Lord cleaned. Yes, the Lord made me clean. Yes, the Lord healed me. But I count the fact that I had leprosy as a benefit in the way that I deal with people today in so many other areas of his life." Struggles, difficulties, brothers and sisters, sometimes become the greatest benefits in our lives if we will submit them to the Lord. I'll give you a short story that kind of sums this up. A young boy, 5, 6-year-old boy, comes across this cocoon, and he sees, as he looks and he examines this cocoon that's lying on the ground, he sees in this cocoon a creature within. And he can see, as he peers into this cocoon that has a slight opening to it, this creature is struggling with all of its might to break itself free from this cocoon. And as the boy continues to look upon this, to examine this, to watch this creature as he struggles, he begins to have pity for the creature within. And he decides, after this time of watching this creature struggle, that what he'll do is he'll go in, he'll give a little assistance. And even though the creature within now has one wing poking out and continues this struggle to release itself from the cocoon, the boy says he decides he's going to go in and he opens that cocoon open completely. And boy, the most beautiful creature steps out of that cocoon. This colorful, beautiful butterfly takes its first steps out of that cocoon, and the boy is watching it with wonderment, with such excitement and feeling good about the act of kindness that he had done for this now butterfly, this caterpillar that has become a butterfly. And then he watches the butterfly with great amazement, and the butterfly tries to take off. And after just less than a second in the air, it lands again on the ground, and it tries it again and again and again. And each time it fails to lift itself into the air. What happened because of what is perceived as this young man's kindness in allowing that caterpillar to be removed from the cocoon too early. It didn't have time for its wings to be strengthened. It needed the struggle in order to be able to fly. So it is with us, brothers and sisters. There is a great mercy on God's part to allow us to continue in the struggle, but to give us grace sufficient to overcome, to grow to full maturity, and then be everything that we are called to be in this life and the hereafter, through the struggle, through the difficulty, always asking for His grace, always asking for His relief, but always including, as the leper did, "If it be your will." Cured, our word for today.